Hello everybody, and in this video we will learn to use the almighty all-powerful VLOOKUP formula in Excel. So without getting further into anything, let's simply do a VLOOKUP first and then I will explain you how we go about it. Alright, we'll get into the nitty-gritties later. So let's understand this example. We have the names of these students, John, Mike, Roger, and all these names. And these are the subjects that they are studying: English, Maths, and Science. And the marks that they've achieved are mentioned here, along with the marks of other students that are there in the class. All right, and along with the other subjects that they have appeared in. All right, so apart from English, Math, Science, they have studied history, geography, and French. So now all that we want to do is we want to pull up the marks of these students for these three subjects. How do we do that? Well, we apply a VLOOKUP formula. So how does that work? We simply press is equal to and type in VLOOKUP, and it says looks for a value in the leftmost column of a table and then returns a value in the same row from a column you specify. By default, the table must be sorted in an ascending order. So we look up and we open the bracket and it says lookup value, which is nothing but the criteria. So our lookup value is John. So I select John, I press comma, and it says table array. Table array means nothing but the database which would contain your answer. So I select that complete database. Now if you see, I have mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the top. One is mentioned just above the criteria, all right, and the rest of the numbers are in sequence. So let's see, we are trying to find the marks of English over there, and English says number 2, right? Why? Because if we see, after selecting the table array, it's asking us to put in a comma, which of course we will, and then it is asking for a column index number. It means that once it finds John, then from which column should it return the result? Now you have to specify the column. To specify the column, you need to give it a number. Now that number is again referential. The number is, the column number would be referenced based on its distance from the criteria. So your criteria will always be column number 1. So if you are looking for marks in English, then they are here, which is column number 2, just next to the name, which is the criteria. So we need to press comma and given the column number what? If you are looking for English, then 2. All right. And then we can press a comma again and it will ask options approximate search or exact search. Depends whether you want to look up the nearest value to your answer or the exact value. I would select exact value and close the bracket, and here is the answer. See, in English, John has got 98 marks. Let's see, John has got 98 marks. Now let's try to do it for, say, Jeff again. Is equal to VLOOKUP, select the cell wherein the lookup value is written, or in you can type in Jeff. All right. Table array, like we discussed, has to be your database. Now database in our case was listed in the same sheet. We can have the database listed in the any other sheet also, which is this. So let's select this database. All right. Press a comma. It's asking for a column index number. We are looking for Jeff, but what are we looking? We are searching for English. So English is in column number 2. Press column number 2, 0, and you get the marks for Jeff. Let's do it in another way. Let's find marks for Mike for maths, and let's do it in a different manner. Let's go to formulas and choose insert function option and use VLOOKUP here. All right, go, and here you get VLOOKUP, and it's asking for a lookup value. Our lookup value is this. It's asking for a table array. Our table array, say, is this. It's asking for a column index number. Column index number would be, this time it would be 1, 2, 3, because now we will have to see over here. Match is in third column. Yes, 1, 2, 3. We can type it in 3 and range lookup, whether we want it to be exact or approximate. So if we type in 0, that is for exact match. 1 is for approximate match. Press OK and you get marks for Mike in maths. So this is how we apply VLOOKUP. See you in the next video.